I fucking knew it. Yeah, it's not really a secret that I'm not a fan of Colleen or her content. Mostly talking about how unfunny she is. But I've never really talked about what kind of person she is, you know, whether she's nice or a big old meanie face. But she has yet to do anything controversial till now, so I'm going to jump on this like a pope on a playground. Now, if you're not caught up to speed, Colleen is being accused of lying, backstabbing, and sending underwear to a 13-year-old. And just a reminder, we're talking about Colleen, not Onision. Yeah, a lot of this shit is kind of fucking weird. But anyways, we'll be talking about 3 things in this video. Colleen's fuck-ups, how she's responded, and why Twitter is toxic. I will later on talk about why that connects with Colleen's drama. Alright, boys and girls, come sit on my lap and I'll tell you a little story. Colleen has, for the most part, stayed out of drama. You know, she's that cringy YouTuber that a lot of Yas Queen bitches on Twitter love, so, you know, you just kind of ignore her. I didn't. I just think she's so incredibly unfunny, so I just had to talk about her comedic style. But that's beside the point. Colleen, for the most part, has been squeaky clean when it comes to her reputation. Until now. A YouTuber named Adam made a video exposing Colleen for backstabbing, lying, and sending him underwear, which again sounds like characteristics of Onision. Adam uploaded this video on April 28th, and as soon as that video uploaded, a couple people were messaging me and saying stuff like, hey, you know, you gotta make a video on Colleen because she did some weird shit. And I thought about making a video right away because there is undisputed evidence inside Adam's video of Colleen sending underwear to him while he was 13, which is enough for a video of itself, but the reason why I waited is because I wanted to talk about all the bullshit she's done, and I thought it would only be fair to give her enough time to respond to the other bullshit, but she hasn't. It's been about 2 weeks, which is about the same amount of time as iCuck's responding to his drama. So, to be honest, I think it's fair game. We've given her plenty of time to respond to all of this shit that Adam threw at her, and it seems she's taking the Ostick McBroom route of ignoring it and hoping it'll go away. Unfortunately, it only works on your really young fetus fan base, but for everyone else, we're not that easily fooled. I swear, the past 2 of her videos, everyone in the comment section is just fucking roasting her, asking her why she hasn't responded to the drama yet. And as I'm recording this, about 40 minutes ago, Colleen uploaded a video recently about Mother's Day, and of course, all the comments are just positive. Nothing about Adam at all, nothing about the drama, it's just completely ignored. The reason that is because the people who get notifications about her videos are her fans, and then us mean bullies come in later and thrash her. But let's take a look at Adam's video and see what we're working with.
This is a video that I never thought I would ever have to make. My intentions behind doing so are that I can disassociate myself from the situation, but also not continuously get asked in future about Colleen and Corey and what happened. Or also hearing things that apparently came from me but I've never said out of my mouth.
Just a little background information, Adam in this video is 17. The panty shit happened when he was 13, just to clarify, you know, he's older now, this happened a couple years ago, but there's still other shit that happened that's current.
And I've been supporting them all up until recently. I've went to 2 of her shows, 2016 and 2018, and met her both times. After 2016, during a live stream that I'll discuss later, me and Colleen started talking on a more personal level.
I'll just talk about this now because I'm sure a lot of you are questioning about the whole panties thing if you haven't heard about this drama yet. In 2016, Adam had a Twitter page where he would post funny memes about Miranda or Colleen or whatever, and Colleen was actually live streaming and looking at his Twitter post about her, and you know, she enjoyed it, she thought it was funny, whatever. And I guess in the heat of the moment, Colleen thought it'd be appropriate to say, I want to send this little boy underwear.
Ew! That outfit! Screaming homeschooled Christian University realness.
Adam, Cookie Ballinger said, hi, you are such a fashion icon, and tweeted the ugliest picture of me. This is honestly the worst outfit. He's so rude. What made you order these ugly clothes?
Adam!
Those clothes are nasty. He's so rude. Oh my god, he's so sassy. Your Twitter account is making me laugh so much. Oh my god, that makes me laugh. I want to send him something. Do you want the bra, Adam?
Adam, do you want the bra and panties? Tweet right now.
Oh my god. Yeah, Adam, let me know what you want. He's in Ireland. Hi, Adam. I love you. Okay. I'm sending him something. Okay, maybe he'll want the panties. Although then his parents will be like, "You're not allowed to watch who is sending you panties."
This
He'd be like, "Mom, don't worry. I watched a boy wear them online first."
Now, for this little set of drama, I've seen people defend Colleen based off 2 reasons. Allow me to list them as maturely as possible.
Shut the fuck up, hater. She probably was just joking around. She wasn't being serious about sending underwear. And secondly, she probably didn't know how old Adam was, so it doesn't make it that weird.
Couple issues with that, my fellow fetuses. She clearly knows that Adam is young, seeing how she talks about his mom freaking out. And about this being a joke, Adam pulls up the underwear in his video.
So I still have this. My mom kept it. I didn't even see these because my mom had just taken them away because she was so shocked. So this was what I was sent. I don't even know, sorry, I don't know which way this goes. This is what I was sent, okay. Am I doing like a haul for you? I don't know. And then, I hate touching it. Then, these. I don't know which way they go, but these as well. So, I was genuinely still surprised that my mom had these, but
You know, I wouldn't be surprised that some of Colleen's fan base is saying that this kid probably bought that underwear online and made sure it was very similar to the one in the live stream so he can say, oh, look, she actually sent it to me. But that's really stretching it. And the fact that Colleen hasn't said anything yet makes me want to side with Adam. But let's say Colleen's very young, impressionable, ignorant, retarded fan base was right. She still talked about sending her underwear to a little boy. But let's imagine that Colleen was Carl and Adam was Ashley. And Carl wanted to send his fucking dirty boxers over to Ashley, who's in middle school. Yeah, do you think it's still okay? Funny enough, if a man did this, then Colleen's fanbase would be the leading crusaders on purging this man. Her fanbase is the embodiment of what I hate about Twatter. A bunch of ignorant, hypocritical Yas Queen bitches. They don't know shit about the world, but they act like they do. Now, in this point in the video, Adam talks about his relationship with Colleen, and these two getting in contact with each other happened right after the live stream panty debacle. Apparently one of their conversations involved Colleen talking about her very messy divorce. You know, appropriate conversations you have with a random 13-year-old boy. And Adam's parents were, rightfully so, skeptical. They were probably thinking, why is this weird lady talking to my son about her messy divorce? They don't even know each other. He's goddamn 13. But by the time Adam turned 14, he was working for Colleen, finding drama online about her and her ex-husband and just any video ideas she can get. Some people are accusing Colleen of basically using a child for free services, but I don't recall Adam saying he did that shit for free, and in the DMs he showed of Colleen, she clearly stated that she was willing to pay for her services. And then Adam got the job to monitor her Twitter account. More specifically, the Miranda Sings Twitter account. Colleen stated that the character Miranda Sings is dying, thank God, and she needed someone else to keep track of that profile because apparently she didn't have enough time in the day to do it. Even though these days there's nothing to do besides go online, but I digress. And Adam was right for the job, and he actually did a decent job keeping that page popular, which is a pretty big feat because it is very hard to use Miranda Sings material to get an audience. Adam posted different pictures of Miranda Sings, added different tweets and all this shit, and then he made a joke about coming out, and this really got everyone's panties in a bunch. Which, first I have to ask, why? Are you guys actually that sensitive that you get butthurt over a harmless joke like this?
It's because coming out is sacred and serious.
Yeah, so is religion, but you have a problem with Miranda making fun of that. I'm sorry, but you're a pussy if you got offended by this. Also, you guys do realize that Miranda Sings is a character, right? Her whole character is revolved around saying stupid shit. Again, you're not only a pussy if you got offended by this, but you're also an idiot. This is the equivalent of getting offended by Eric Cartman. These characters aren't role models. They do idiotic and nonsensical things for comedic relief. I don't even like Colleen's humor, and I understand this. But I digress. So Miranda was freaking out because she didn't want her fans to think that she was homophobic. So the tweets were deleted, and then she blamed Adam for all this controversy because he was the one posting those tweets on her Miranda Twitter account. This is pretty hilarious to me because Adam could only post what Colleen approved. So, in another way of saying it, Colleen approved of the quote-unquote homophobic tweets. I'm getting an overwhelmingly amount of hate for coming out stuff. Frowny face. I don't know what to do. I replies to one person apologizing. The thing is, I agree with them. Queer baiting is not a joke. I'm super sad I've upset so many people. I'm telling you, girl, I'm super sensitive. Like near tears. It's all anyone is talking about. I'm really upset. I would never post something like that. And now everyone thinks I'm homophobic. Yeah, you would never post something like that. Yeah, it's pretty sad she tried to shift the blame on a fucking minor, even though she was the one responsible because she approved of the tweets he was going to send out. And even though she put all this blame on this kid, Adam takes the mature route and basically says, "This will all blow over, I still love you." How do you guys think Colleen responded to Adam? Yeah, real shocker, she doesn't reply to him. At all. She fucking ignored him like she's ignoring all the criticism heading her way. Adam even found out that Colleen's friends are shit-talking him.
And I'd also been aware that Corey DeSoto, her best friend, had been shit-talking me in fan DMs during this time. He blocked me on Twitter and I called him out for it. Then recently I was showed DMs of what Corey had been saying about me in these group chats and what he had been saying that Colleen had said about me in these group chats. So there's a Twitter account, there's no need saying the at because it's just free promo, but it was basically just sending hate and targeting and harassing Colleen Ballinger fans. And the DM from Corey read, "Colleen thinks," and then the at is Adam. In this group chat with a bunch of other people. Now I got sent this DM, thank you for everyone looking out for me by the way, and sending me this stuff, and I also got sent so much more on what had been said about me in these group chats from people I thought was friends, between Corey, Colleen, anyone.
Yeah, in a sense, Miranda is like most YouTubers who talk about just love and positivity. They're actually real fucking scummy behind the scenes. Colleen has yet to say anything about this controversy at all. It's amazing how the strategy actually works. But then again, when you do have a young fan base with very short attention spans, I guess it is just easier to wait out the storm. You can witness this on Twitter for yourself, where Colleen's fan base is just constantly excusing her. Oh wait, hold on, let me put on my monocle. "I'm tired of seeing all the comments saying address what happened. Leave her alone. She is having a really hard time right now. She's trying to stay positive as she has said in her vlogs. What Adam has done is unacceptable. He could have talked to her in private. Properly, but no. Shake my ham." You know, Adam was the one trying to contact Colleen and she didn't reply to him, so yeah, I think he had every right to make this public. He's still getting hate for this shit, he just wants it to stop. Her recent video is also just filled with positive comments, so I'm gonna have to guess the reason why she hasn't said anything is because she knows her young, stupid fanbase will just blindly follow her. Also doesn't hurt to have famous people back you up as well. "It's literally all lies. The boy begged Colleen for the panties for years." Yeah, that makes sense. Just like if a 13-year-old girl begged for my dick pics and I sent them to her. Nobody can be mad at me because she begged them from me. Nice logic. Just let her take care of her family and son during this pandemic and worry about something else, please. Jimmy, she has a net worth of over 30 million. I'm sure Colleen and her family are well taken care of. The last people we should be concerned about during this whole pandemic are the goddamn 1%. Not everyone has a fucking pool in their backyard. Take that fat L, James Charles.
We could leave the lights on, suntan. We could get lunch.
Okay, so here's how Twitter kind of interacts with this whole Colleen Ballsack dilemma. Of course, cancel culture is rampant on that website, and when Colleen got called out, people went back on her channel or back on her Twitter and just looked for shit that they can use against her. And most of it is just stupid. Do you guys realize when you call out Colleen for honestly stuff that doesn't really matter, you're just giving her more ammunition? If she did address this whole situation, she would say something along the lines of, well, they're calling me out for the stupidest shit, so I mean, of course they're wrong about this whole controversy. Like, for example, they'll find an old video of Miranda Singh saying, I guess, racist shit, which has no leverage because, again, the character Miranda was created to say stupid shit.
"Oh, I am a lost little pilgrim. Where am I? I'm in this land. I'm such a lost pilgrim. Who was that? Ho, I'm Christopher Columbus. I have found this land of America. I will call it America. Oh, I am so glad you found me. Thank you for rescuing me, Columbus. This is my pet, Squanto. Well, I shall call it America. Happy 4th of July. Let's sign this paper. It's called a constitution."
Now, you can say this is unfunny, because it is, but to say this is proof that Colleen is racist and you're using this to cancel her, it's just idiotic. It's played for a joke, quit crying.
Yeah, there's a scar over here and it looks like a dimple. And how I got this scar was I was playing in the backyard as a little girl. I think I was like 3 or 4. And we had this dog who was a big scary dog. I used to like actually like rip things up or get angry. So I grabbed my dog for no reason, just grabbed the dog and pinched its skin and dug my nails into it. The dog yelps, turns around to protect itself, and bites me in the face. And I got stitches. I went to the hospital, and they were like, "What happened?" And I was like, "The dog just bit me." And then they had to put the dog to sleep because the dog was dangerous to be around. So I murdered a dog.
It's really sad.
How about this one where Colleen says something like, who doesn't have $20 bills or a card these days? And I guess this is supposed to translate to mocking and shaming those who do not have $20 bills or credit cards. Oh my god, I really fucking hate Twitter. Sometimes you guys can be funny, but most of the time it annoys me just as much as Colleen. In conclusion, bye.